So I'm Niall Gaffney. I'm the Director for Data Intensive Computing at the Texas Advanced Computing Center at the University of Texas at Austin. Most of the HPC work that we work on is data-oriented because I'm the Director for Data Intensive Computing. What we do with the HPC these days is largely processing things like genomes to understand how to make better crops, to astronomical images and spectra to understand the nature of the early universe. So we use HPC at pretty much every scale you could think of to understand the world around us. The new technologies on the horizon that really excite me these days have to do with the larger and faster storage systems that are coming out from many different companies. These are systems that will allow people to not have to make their problem fit the compute system, but can actually let the compute system fit their analysis problem. By doing that, it allows a data researcher who is really interested in the data and the research that he's doing to gain the insight without having to learn a second PhD in computer science. One of the biggest challenges that we face today from a data perspective is bringing people into the field with understandings of both the high-performance computing aspects and the data computing aspects of the problem. Sort of what I call emissaries, who can talk to people who are field experts and allow them to use the technologies to solve the problems that they need, again, without having to learn great new technologies. Getting involved in HPC, I've never talked to anybody who doesn't have a unique story, it seems. Everybody comes to it from a different angle. But the reason we all went into HPC is because of our passion about what you can do with technology. And so for people out there who are looking at a lot of these new technologies that are out there and who are inspired by them, start digging into them, start understanding them, start looking at what you can do in new and creative ways with these things, and collaborate with people on these. This is what builds HPC these days, is really those people who took apart their computers when they were kids to figure out how they worked, getting together and starting to tackle some of the larger problems that are out there. Actually, I think most 11 and 8-year-olds understand what HPC matters means more so than maybe their grandparents do, because they're the kids who run off to Google to go answer every question. And so I would say to these kids today, you go to ask, who was in a particular movie or who won what award at the MTV Music Awards. And these are sort of interesting questions. But imagine, if you will, being able to ask questions of these computers that are relevant to the future of mankind, to the future of humanity. That's why HPC matters, is because what we're doing is we're allowing people to come in and use powerful tools and powerful interfaces to address the problems of the future. And without HPC, we wouldn't be able to do it.